Hello and welcome. Thank you for watching. I'm Wes, this is Tom. This is the Hippie Explorer. We travel around New England looking for gold. And we show you where it is and where it isn't. And today we are here in Maine. We're here at the cabin.
We're actually in New Hampshire.
Oh, we're in New
That's
Hampshire.
Okay. We haven't even had our coffee yet.
Yeah,
so.
I'm still waking up. I don't even know where I am. We're in New Hampshire. We've been at this cabin for a few days here. And Hippie's still sleeping. We're going out to get breakfast, and then we're going to get this show on the road. So let's go.
I woke up to the dawn light, crumbs scattered on the floor. Spaceships in the distance as aliens slipped through the door. They came from outer places and the crumpets were no more. Aliens from afar in beams of eerie green, stealing all my crumbs like nothing I'd ever seen. Thoughts swirling in confusion, who takes the breakfast treat? Should I call the neighbors or accept this alien key? Got a note in strange writing, we love your crumpet sweet. Aliens from afar, in beams of early green, stealing all my crumbs like nothing I'd ever seen.
We're at Railroad Park. Tom's got that over there. Sausage, onion, and Swiss cheese omelet with bacon. And I got over easy with toast and bacon. And we're sitting here having breakfast. That's the scoop. Got a nice coffee too. And while we're sitting here, I'm gonna wake the hippie up and he'll give us the weather report for the day.
Hey, all you groovy dudes and you slap happy hippies. This is Hippie, and I'm here to give you the weather. Let's go! Looks like it's gonna be a groovy day, about 80 degrees, nice and sunny, few clouds, light breeze, groovy, baby. Now, I'm going to a party today, and there's gonna be a lot of hamburgers and hot dogs there. Yeah, it's a meatball. It's a meatball! Yeah, but I don't eat that stuff. I just have some honey and snails, because I don't like fast food. Fast food, snails, baby. Snails! Toodaloo.
Thank you, Hippie, for that marvelous weather report. He's got a million of them. We're back here at the camp now. And we got to get set up. It's probably going to be the last day. We're digging around that big boulder. If you haven't seen our episodes previous to this, been digging around a big boulder. Probably the last day, and then I'm probably gonna move to a new spot. So let's finish up around that boulder. Hopefully we'll find similar or better gold than we've been finding there. Let's go. We're out here on the river. Here we are. And we've been surveying the area. Now behind me over there was that big boulder I was digging around. And the nose says he's had enough of that. And we've found nothing but finer pieces of gold there. So he says it's time to move. So we're going to fill that hole in and we're going to move to a new location.
There was a lot of gold there.
Yeah.
but it was all fine.
Yeah. Looking for bigger pieces. One bigger piece will equal all that.
The nose didn't pick that spot. That was Wes and Brian Kennison.
Well, Brian picked a spot further over. But either way, we're going to move to a new spot. So I'm going to fill that in, and then I got to get set up. He's already eaten crumpets right after breakfast. These are like dessert
It's not
crumpets.
right after breakfast. It's 3 hours after breakfast.
Yeah, we had some work to do with the online and stuff.
3 hours.
All right, I'm going to fill that hole in, get the high banker set up, find a spot for that, and get cracking. Okay, that's back there is all filled in, and the new spot, let me show you. The new spot is right here. This boulder, this one, and this one. I might try to move these two out of the way and dig around them and under them. And we'll see what we got there. I'm gonna set the high banker up over here somewhere. I'm gonna have to walk buckets, but the river's so low, that's what you gotta do, unless you dig over there, but the gold is over here. That's where I'm digging.
We're getting the high bankers set up over there. It's a ways from where we're going to be digging, way over here, right in here. But the water is so low. Normally the water is right where we're sitting, but they're in drought conditions up here. And there's actually only like 3 or 4 inches in most of the river that's running right now. One of the driest we've ever seen it up here. The nose picked a new spot today because the nose was tired of the micro gold. We were finding lots of it, but you know, most of it was very small. Wes is setting up something there to pull these rocks out. Just the big ones here, yank them right out of there. We moved the biggest of the boulders. We still got a few good sized rocks. I'm excited about this spot today. I think we're going to find some bigger gold. If not, the nose will be wrong, but it would be the first time the nose has been wrong.
I don't know about that.
I can't recall another time.
No, there's been a time.
No. That's just your ego talking. It's hard to admit that someone's nose is right.
Ooh-wee! That's the first ooh-wee. I've got a couple boulders moved, all the surface rocks. I'm ready to start I've liberated it with my hammer, and I'm gonna start shoveling into buckets. I'm debating whether I want to just shovel it right into the high banker, but what do you think?
I don't know. It's about 5 steps too far. It's debatable.
Yeah. You don't want to be walking with a shovel. It's a good, well, let me show you. I'm digging here. Gonna be digging right here. And I gotta walk
I already showed them too.
to there.
I think it's about 12 feet too far.
Yeah, it was 2 or 3 steps. So I think I'm just gonna dump it into buckets and then dump it there. That'll save me a lot of steps. But nobody likes to handle material twice either, but that's what we got going on. So yeah, that's the situation. And another reason is my battery, I use one battery a day, and if I let that run, and I don't like letting my sluice run unnecessary. I like to run my material, shut it off. Not because of the battery, because I don't want any gold washing out, because over time, the whole mat will wash out, in my opinion. So I don't like to let it run when I'm not using it. The material on top keeps the gold down. Tom disagrees. He thinks it won't come out of there, but
It's possible you could lose a speck, but
that's the way it is. So here we go. I'm gonna start digging.
With sunshine on my shoulders, gentle breeze singing through the tree, feeling like nothing in this world can hold me. I'm free as a bird, oh, literally. Every step I take, floating on a dream. This joy in my heart just makes everything green. It's a good, good feeling, lift me higher. The chord's a reminder of a brand new start. The world's my canvas, I paint with my love. Each note I play, I'm soaring above. Every melody, I'm dreaming of the stars. This music, my life forever on. It's a good, good feeling, lift me higher. Got the spark, yeah, soul's on fire. Let it flow, flow through my veins, living life free from the chain.
Ooh-wee. But we've got 3.5 buckets down there by the high banker, and I've got the hole started, and I'm going to run that first because I don't want that. I want to keep the pile that I'm sluicing. Let me show you. This pile, I don't want to make it too big so that when I clean it up I can take the dirt that's underneath. I cleared all the big stones before I dumped it there. So I'm going to run that, and then I'm going to put this half bucket in there too. There's the hole. I dug that. I dug a little bit here and where this other boulder was, but I'm going to concentrate here in front of this big boulder, and I may dig around under there and in here, and that's the plan. This rock is the one that came out of there. So that's what I'm gonna do. Brian Kennison's supposed to bring me some of his homemade beans. Haven't seen any sign of him today, but I'm sure he'll be around. But before I start sluicing, we're gonna have a gold dance. What are you doing? I'm sluicing. There you go. You heard it first here. This is a comfortable spot to sluice. Not all of them are this comfortable. I got a nice rock to sit on. You got a nice rock to sit on. I got a spot to put my tailings. It's comfortable sluicing.
Now, hopefully we'll find some comfortable gold in that mat when we clean it out. What do you want?
What do you got? It's crumpet time.
You can have a muffin. They're getting real low.
What do you got in your bag of tricks there?
I'm reading them to you.
Oh.
You can have a muffin, you can have a brownie.
Yeah, I'll have a brownie. We'll show you the brownie. Hey, look at that. Now, this brownie is 10 grams of protein, only 2 carbs, and 1 gram of sugar. I'm sure there's other sweeteners in there that are probably just as unhealthy as the sugar.
Problem with these brownies is you really need a coffee.
Yeah. Too far to walk. Conserving my energy. Let's take a look at this brownie, this Quest brownie. Oh, look at that. The back doesn't look so good. A little lumpy. Lumpy brownie. Looks like the chocolate chips that they used in there to melt it didn't quite melt.
I think they're actually pretty good.
They are good. Like a brownie. A little healthier, I think. Brownie and water. Getting late in the trip. Crumpets are getting rare. I don't know what's for dinner. Whatever's left in the refrigerator. We'll have to make a trip to the grocery store at some point. We're here for a couple more days. But we're starting a new hole. We filled in the old one. We're starting a new one. I got high hopes, high hopes, high hopes. Gonna eat our crumpets. I'm gonna dig a couple more buckets, 2 or 3, and then we're gonna clean that out, run them, clean it out, see what's in it. Smile or sad, or be sad, one of the two.
Well, we're back at it now. A few more buckets in the high banker before we clean it out for the day. We're down along, there's a big boulder under there. We're down along the edge of it. Big flat boulder. And my theory with those is that the gold that rolls across the top is going to settle down even behind it or the side or the front of it, but somewhere along the edge.
That's a heavy one.
So I always find you find a little bit more gold down along the edge and just under the sides of the boulder. And that's what we're hoping for here, that there'll be a better concentration there. Finishing up here, the last few scoops are going in.
I always take a little bit more than what was there. Yeah. Okay, we'll call that good.
We're gonna find out shortly if there was gold in that new area. I got high hopes.
All right. Let's go take a look. Get out of the glare so we can see that there's gold in there, and I don't know, maybe 50 pieces.
I was hoping for something bigger in the new spot, but we still did okay.
Let me suck it up. Okay, let's take a look at what we got so far. We're still looking for that big piece, but we've got a lot of little pieces. Okay. Yeah.
Not bad.
Let me see if I can get it out of the glare. Yeah, that's what we got.
Suck it up.
Look it up. Okay, we picked up down on the river. We filled that hole in because
We're gonna find a new
we're
one.
looking for bigger pieces. And, that's gold. It was nice. It was nice. But we're looking for bigger pieces. So we're going to move again tomorrow and see what we can find. We made a nice coffee, and we put delicious hippie honey in it.
I gotta make sure I mention that because the hippie, you see him right there, he gets upset when we forget the honey. It's our own. The hippie and his sisters make it.
Well, this one's for Bob Reed. We're gonna go visit Bob.
Yeah, right now we're going to visit a friend, Bob Reed. He lives nearby here. I gotta go to the store too. We're gonna drop him off one of our new stickers with Bigfoot panning for gold. Whoa. Whoa.
And a nice bottle of honey to go with it.
So let's go. Let's do it.
Looky here.
Hello, Bob. Here's Bob.
How you guys doing?
How you doing?
Tunnels,
How are you
yeah.
guys, West Tom? Lovely.
Nice to see you. Nice
Lovely
to see
to see you.
How you been?
Pretty well. Are you okay, Bubba?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm getting around.
Yeah, good to see you. Because I was out.
Look what we got you. A new Bigfoot sticker and a squeeze bottle of honey.
I saw that on your website. That is so cool.
Fresh off the press. Here they come.
All right, easy down here. Easy. Stay down. Don't you jump. Don't jump. No, get down.
We're here visiting with our friend Bob Reed. Here's the dog. What's this dog's name?
Dee Dee.
Dee Dee. And there's another dog over there, Artie. And the other one went in the house. He's the big one, big old one. And Bob watches our videos, and he goes to Florida for a long time in the winter and comes back up in the summer, and we stop in when we're up in the area. And he appreciates our videos when he's down there watching them. And he gave us this great little, I'm gonna give you a better view. Take a look. This is a White Mountain, New Hampshire quarter, and it is silver. Yeah. Silver, 25-cent piece. That's interesting. Thank you very much, Bob. That's beautiful. It really is. Okay, here we go. We're back here at the camp. We got our supplies. We're gonna wet that up with a little avocado oil. And look at that.
You know what I've started really liking about this Ninja grill? Because I wasn't too sure when we first got it. My mom gave it to us. But now that we've used it for a while and know how to use it, it cooks really fast.
Yeah, it cooks fast. Just gotta watch out because it can dry things out. Because it has a fan, it's like a convection.
I mean, we haven't had any issue with the drying out since we figured out how to use it.
Do I have to say it?
EB.
There we go.
See how the burgers are doing.
Look at that.
Oh, they're looking pretty good. Yeah, see, that cooks so fast. Those are oblongulated burgers.
Voila, I put Swiss cheese on those. He's putting a little everything bagel seasoning on the salad. There's his burgers there. Red wine vinegar, avocado oil, a little sprinkle. And I'm gonna put a little mayo and some lettuce
on those burgers there. I think that's it. Then we're going to bring it outside and we'll tell you how it is. Or maybe we'll eat in here. I'm not sure. We'll decide that. Here we are. We got these big nasty burgers with mayonnaise, lettuce, Swiss cheese, and Tabasco sauce.
Mine's a masterpiece salad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Don't talk with your mouth full.
Don't eat with your mouth full. This is delicious. And we're going to eat this. And then we'll be back to wrap this up. So don't go away. There may be a story. I don't know. There's always something. Now here we are by the fire. And it's late. And we had a great day. We moved to a new location. And it was about the same as the old location. So that's better than being worse. But it wasn't much better, so we might move again tomorrow. And these names you see going up the screen, these names, these are our members. They make all this possible. If you want to be a member, you can hit that join button if you have a join button. If not, there's a link in the description and the comments of each video that you can click and become a member. And you'll get your name on the screen, and you'll get access to all of our behind-the-scenes videos and members-only videos. And don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment. It's free to do that, and it really helps us out, just like that subscribe button. If you hit that subscribe button, you'll be sure not to miss any one of these exciting episodes.
We also, well,
Go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
we stopped by the campground today,
Yeah.
and Mark Nichols was there with his family still, and they
Yep.
were cooking one of the hippies' favorite, kielbasa onions and hippie honey.
Marvelous, marvelous. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. And the hippie.com is where you can get some of that delicious honey. Put it in your coffee, put it on your kielbasa. It's always delicious. You can get prospecting equipment and other beehive products there too. And I think that we've said it all, huh?
Oh yeah.
And that's about it. So till next week. Peace.